Hey y'all, Lady Q here, and I have a collective reading for y'all. So clearly you've already picked your stack. 1, stack 2, stack 3, right? But before we dive in, I need to take a moment and I need to introduce myself. Now, for the first few videos of me doing this collective reading, I'm going to do this because no matter where you find me, I want you to understand the seriousness of receiving messages from someone. I know that there's this hype, this excitement, and this, oh my goodness, they're so accurate moment when receiving readings from people. But here's the thing I want you to understand. When you are connecting with someone and you are receiving from someone, it's pretty good to understand their perspectives, their values, where their current life is, and things of that nature. Because sometimes we're humans, people can project. So if they're not in a good financial space, if they're not in a good this or they're not in a good that, sometimes that can feed into the energy that they're giving you. So you might be like, yeah, she on point. But that on pointness may not be the on pointness that you need for your life. Well, what do you mean by that, Queen? Well, here's the thing. There are energies all around us. And everything in life is a choice. And so if somebody's projecting some fuck shit on you, do you really want to receive that? Or do you want to hear an opportunity to receive a different thing? To hear a different perspective, to hear a different insight that will move you into more of a positive line of where it is that you desire to go and be. Instead of staying trapped and just confirming what you got going on. Say, I knew that motherfucker was doing this and doing that, and I boop, or I knew that this wasn't right, and it's just like, okay, yeah, that might be the part that you picked up out of that reading, but is that really what you needed? Is that really what you were needing to hear? So I'm here to support in changing your perspective. So let me introduce Lady Q to you. Let me tell you some things about Lady Q, and then you decide if you want to receive from Lady Q. First of all, I'm human. I know, alien. I have a whole soul over here. I'm just gonna tell you that. I don't believe everybody on here is human. But on a serious note, I'm a mom of 6 beautiful children. I live in a home, in a space that my family and I manifested from being homeless. And we chose homelessness because we jumped our ass to California from Memphis, Tennessee. I own a business that I have owned for over the last 7 years. And it has been up and down due to the emotional waves of just running it and the understanding from it. And just choosing to bet on yourself and the confidence of things. But never once gave up fully. Never let it go. I have a teenager with all of the emotions. But we have a beautiful relationship where she and each one of my babies actually can come to me openly. Have those conversations freely. Not feel judged. She may sometimes feel judged because she know mama gonna say what needs to be said. But she's always loved. We laugh, we giggle, she's heard. My son is heard. My other daughter and daughters are heard. My other son is heard. And I mentioned the first one mainly because that's the most emotional and outspoken one at the moment that needs to be and wants to be heard. But everyone gets a chance to come to this open door and speak with me. I have a husband that I've been married to for 10 years. And I have been with for almost 17 years. We have had our beautiful ups and downs, but we have made it through. We have sought it through. We have learned to communicate. We have learned to be open and honest and transparent. We don't hold nothing back. He's a beautiful provider of this home, period, while also being a present father in his home, a present man in his home with beautiful emotional stability, baby. I'm not the one to believe that a man just provides, okay? I cook, I clean. I hate cleaning. I'm not a cleaner. I just like to clean house. So I believe in hiring people to support you. So when those funds run in, I will. I believe in betting on yourself. even sometimes if there's a risk that may even cause homelessness. Now, I always push it on people because I understand life and the mental capacity that it takes. I'm just all for all types of ways to make it do what it do. And I believe in if there's a will, there's a way. So seriously, if you're like, I want to travel, and the world don't seem like it's open up to travel, I'd be like, girl, like example, Memphis. I'd be like, you in Memphis? Go to Carterville. That's you traveling. It may not feel like it, but when you give yourself going there, even if it's just a 40-minute drive, you're giving the energy of I want to travel. And it's going to keep on coming to you in bigger opportunities. So if there's a will, there's a way, truly. I'm just letting y'all know I'm all about betting on myself. I'm just letting y'all know I'm all about expanding my perspective and not sitting in one perspective saying that this is the only way. I'm all about open communication and love while also having that tone of it is what it is most times in this home. I believe in order. I believe in routines. I believe in habits. And I also believe in freeness, honey, because, baby, I don't like to be tied down into a many of things. I'm a serial entrepreneur, which means I like to touch my hands into a whole lot of things. I believe in betting on you. I'm loving, I'm straightforward, and I'm all about doing what it is you gotta do. That's why you see me with this towel on my head, because I know that I need to be covered. I know I need to keep my head covered, but I'm not the one to say, I'm not gonna do it because I don't have no fancy scarf on my head. I'm not gonna do it because I don't have an office space to record in. I'm in my bed right now, coming to you right now. Candle lit with my ancestors already here, and we're going to call in more protection before we jump in. Ooh, bless me, honey. The energy is moving. But that is out. Okay? So it's nice to meet you. Let me know who you are in the comments, baby. Let me know who you are in the comments. So as we get ready to dive in, I want to take a moment and bless this space and clear any negative energy. Make sure you are good. Make sure I'm good. So as I light this sage, and I'm not gonna risk nothing as I light it over. There we go. Get a good light on it. Okay. I clear the energy of negative space. I clear the energy of negative space. I clear the space of negative energy. Y'all caught that? Yes, yes. I clear the space of negative energy. I clear you of negative energy. I clear me of negative energy. May I connect? May I connect? May I connect with the collective guides? May I connect with the collective guides? I welcome in the understanding of what the collective needs, whether they pick stack 1, stack 2, and stack 3. I invite in, again, my highest vibrational, benevolent ancestors who love me and adore me to stand in protection, hands forming a circle. My ascended masters standing in protection of them. My spirit guides guiding me. I invite the collective message to speak through me. If there are any specific messages that need to be shared, I am open to those messages today. I'm open to those messages to be spoken and shared. May this space be protected. May no malevolent energy that deems harm, wants harm, or trickster vibes to be welcome here. May the collective get the guidance they need. Thank you, thank you, thank you, baby. 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 Like my incense, y'all. Love my jasmine incense. It's wild because I got these jasmine incense one day, and this man hit the toe pick like, would you like some incense? And I was like, Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. All right, you guys. Go ahead and solidify your pick. Stack 1. Stack 2. Stack 3. Stack 1. Stack 2. Stack 3, baby. Stack 1 has a black obsidian crystal on it. Stack 2 has a carnelia crystal on it. I think that's what it is. Stack 3 has a amethyst crystal on it, as well as a green gem. Nothing special, just a glass made gem, but green. Green. We have black. We have oranges. We have green and purple. Colors. Now, the way I do my stacks is I have cards that I pull. And then the last card I pull is the action. The action. Now, there are always going to be actions here, but there are words, confirmations, and things that you need to hear here. And then it's like, but what's a direct action that needs to be taken? So we always say the action for the end. So let's get into it, collective. Let's get into it, collective. Let's see what your cards are, collective. And of course, I'm going to hold it up. Now, today's cards are pulled from the Everyday Wish deck. This is my angel prayers. I'll put it in the description, the deck, and then the angel prayers deck as well. And then I believe I have some cards in here from my psychic tarot deck. Again, I will put those in the description for you to be able to get to yourself. So, your cards. Group 1, stack 1, your first card says express your creativity. We're going to get into it, but I want you to see your cards. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Transcendence, baby. Transcendence, honey. Get into it. Archangel Michael. We know he's here for protection, honey. But it says trusting heaven. We're going to talk about that. Krishna, devotion. You have a lot of angels and big people. And look at that, your ancestors here. White eagle, baby. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Then we have Hilarion, divine healing. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all about me first of all. If you ever received a reading from me, if you ever plan to receive a reading from me, Quinn is a medium. Quinn is a direct channeler, meaning it is easy for spirits to literally just speak through me directly. I speak as them, I sound as them, all the things. So I don't need any cards. But for the collective today, I'm going to give you some cards. Okay, I'm going to give you some cards. Now, again, we have express your creativity, Lord Shiva, transcendence. Archangel Michael, trust in heaven. Krishna, devotion. Ancestor spirit. White eagle. Hilarion, divine healing. Here, let me tell you something. It's time for a change, baby. Period. Let me tell you something. It's time for a change. So when we had this black obsidian here, first of all, you're protected. Archangel Michael wanted to prove that and to tell you again that you're protected. See, when it says trust in heaven here, it says you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. When I say it's time for a change, so many times you stack 1, you collective group 1, you hold on to things feeling as if things have to stay as it is and you can't speak up. You can't say the thing. And you feel like you've already said the thing. You feel like you've already done the thing. But here's the thing. It's time to change up how you're doing that thing. It says here, express your creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. Inner creator is how you are speaking for yourself and moving for yourself in the way that you are. Inner you. It is coming through through you as you are. Transcendence, rise up under your inner force. You see there, the synchronicity, inner. It's all about you. It's going to always be about you. Let me slow it down so you can understand. It's always going to be about you. You got to stop holding on to what a person has done to you. The divine healing is here. Under your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others, but your light can support others if you're down on yourself with everything somebody has done to you. You just can't. You worried about the boyfriend that'll hurt your fucking feelings, so you're scared to go get another love, but you won't even take the time to heal yourself. You won't even take the time to sit your ass down and heal yourself. You won't bet on yourself to get the job that you actually want, so you're going to go get the most simple ass job, the most easy ass job, and then you complain when it ain't paying you what it is that you want. But of course it ain't paying what it is that you want, because that particular job ain't set to pay no more than what it pays. And you know that you're qualified for more, but you won't take the steps to get it because you know that it's going to take for you to pull that out of you, for be all of yourself and to trust yourself. And all those no's that you receive, you feel some type of way about it. And it's like, oh, maybe I'm not meant to do this, so you know what, I'm gonna get this. And, you know, you move into that desperation. But why? Archangel Michael, like, why collective? Why, y'all? You are safe. Angels, stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Surrender your concerns specifically says everything that seems to bother you, to make you believe that you can't have a thing and you can't do a thing and you can't say a thing, needs to be given to the divine. Your God, your creator, your ancestors, whomever it is that you speak to, your higher self, yourself, the inner. Like, you know what, boo? I ain't even gonna be doing all this. You know, I'd have been through some things. I get it. I'd have made some fucked up decisions when it comes to the people and the jobs. It seems to right now be relationship and career. Those two things in this group. Relational and career. I done made some fucked decisions when it comes to the jobs. I didn't speak up. I didn't ask for a little bit more. I didn't charge a little bit more. With the relational, I didn't ask for more. I wasn't true to myself. I didn't speak up on what it was that I wanted and expected of this relationship. So when a motherfucker run amok, I feel like I can't say nothing. The fuck you what? You what? You what? But here's the thing. You were giving out love. Every moment that you went against yourself, you did it out of love. You did it out of love. You did it out of love. It didn't go unseen, baby. That man or woman running amok because you wanted them to be all of them. And you were fearful to speak up because you didn't want to feel like you were attacking them. You didn't want to feel like you were taken away from them, but you knew that you deserved a better respect. You knew you deserved better communication. But at the same time, your love and joy for the smiles and the happiness that it seemed that what they were doing were bringing had you at a pace like, you know what? Your devotion didn't go unseen, baby. But it's your time. It's time for you to retreat and heal if you are still in that healing phase. But then I'm going to need you to come out and be creative on how you finna get this work. How you finna get this love. You know what I'm saying? You can't allow your past decisions that you feel are oh so wrong and oh so adjective and you didn't make the best choices to move into this space to believe that you can't make better choices today. Because you can, you shall, and you will, but you have to give yourself that chance. Because what you're doing right now is you're settling. You're settling. As if you have to. As if you must. As if you should. And you don't. You don't. You have all these angels and spirits and even your whole damn ancestors like, we got you. Like, look how many of this particular deck came out. These are people. These are people. These are people coming like, we got you. We got you. Look at who right here, right now, right here, right now. That's heavy fucking protection, like surrender. Give it to me. Give it to me. Archangel Michael is known to be one of the closest people to God himself. God herself. Whomever. The creator. Pick up the understanding of who these people are. Don't try to determine if they're real, if they're not. Pick up the understanding of who they are and then know that they're right here. Like, hey, I got you. I'm in direct contact with them, just as you are. But you might not trust yourself when you speak to them. You might feel ashamed when you speak to them. So I got you. Surrender. Surrender. Transcend this shit. Rise up. Under who the fuck you are. See yourself for who you are. Look at that. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe because it's yours. But you got to choose it. You got to choose it. Make the decision. Leave the people alone that ain't meaning you no good. Leave the people that alone that ain't meaning you no good. And stop being mad at the decisions you did make. A lot of those was made out of love. Love for other people, but it's time to love yourself. It's time to love yourself. Like both of these people right here is just like, hey, we see the work you to put in. We see the work you to put in. We see the love that you've given. We see it all. You are healing more than what you know. More people seeing you, but it's your personal time now. It's your time to get every fucking thing that you want. So go ahead. If you don't know what it is that you want, take the time to heal. Take the time to heal. That green right there, that's that heart. Open your heart to believe that you can have everything that you desire and want to go the fuck get it. Cry if you must. Under those tears. So let's see what your action card is. What I say, under those tears. Let me see it. Let me show you that. It says tears of joy and sadness. You see her? She's smiling in the camera, in the mirror, but she frowning, looking at the mirror. But it's that understanding. It's like, you know what you did. You know why you did it. You know great is coming. And so you keep crying like in those that you come from. You go from shame to I can do it to I don't know. And it's just like it's time for you to honor that part of you. Honor that part of you. Honor that part of you. Because as you continue to honor that part of you, tears of joy and success. Tears of joy and success. Stop believing that you're not capable. I keep hearing capable, but you're not allowed to have the greatness that's meant for you. We've said this a million times for you. Heal that. Heal that in you. Journal that. Journal that in you. You're protected as you do it. And protected for you right now means it's not like you're unsafe or anything like this. Like, we out of the phase of motherfuckers fucking you over. Okay? Truly. You're not blind anymore. And you're not so needy for someone's love, attention, and appreciation that you're not going to look out for yourself anymore. You are protecting yourself. And you got a whole crew that's protecting you too and looking out for you too. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I love you. Thank you. Let's move into collective group 2. All right. Carnelian, I believe I'm saying it right. I believe I'm saying it right now. If I ain't, I apologize. It's just what's coming up. This is all in the sacral. This is all in the sacral. Hey, which got something to do with creativity too. Make way for Prince Ali. Make way for Prince Ali. You know something about that Prince Ali before we get fully into Collective 2's message. Aladdin wanted so bad to be a prince so that he could get this princess, because in his heart, and in the laws, he felt that was the only way to be able to win her over, impress her, and move her into the courtship that he wanted and desired of her. Because, you know, at that time, it's just like pure marriage, right? And so this could show up in our life is like imposter syndrome. This could show up in our life is we feel like we got to fake it to make it. This could show up in our life where it's just like we don't recognize who we are and how we can truly be ourselves. We can truly be ourselves. We can truly move the action card over. We can truly be ourselves to get whom and what we desire. Okay, collective 2. Okay. You know what I'm saying? First card, the Shekinah sacred self. The Shekinah sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Sacred self. Sacred self. Look at that. When I tell you about the sacral motherfucking chakra, baby, creativity, and guess what? Because you know this right there. Right there, close to the, you know, here, passion, ignited. And look at that number right there. Look at that number 1. Look at her face, how good she feeling. Look at that fire near her heart. Ooh, wee, what is y'all cooking up? What are y'all cooking up? What we got going on? Karma releasing. Saint Germain, honey. Saint Germain over here standing strong, face firm like karma got to go. Move beyond the drama, boo. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. What are we creating for our life? It's time to co-create with the universe, baby. Triumph. You won, baby. You won. Victory is yours. Victory is yours. Somebody just got their foundations together. Congrats on your home, baby. Congrats on your home, baby. Congrats on your vehicle, baby. Congrats. And collector 2, if you are hoping for your home or your car, it is yours, baby. Look, triumph. Triumph. Number 7, that's miracles, baby. Number 7, that's magic, baby. Number 7, that's divine, baby. Red, that's foundational. That's your root, baby. That's your root. That's your root. You see that man with that long ass hair? That's your strength. That's your strength to hold on and push through to get your foundations together. Congrats, baby. Congrats, baby. You see, let me tell you. Let me tell you about Collector 2. See, Collector 2, you the group. You the group that had to do some things. You know, not judging what those things are. Yeah, I'm in your business. I'm in your business. Not judging what those things are. But you had to do what you had to do to get where the hell you are today. And some of this shit you didn't like. Some of this shit you didn't like, which is why now you at a point where passion is ignited, baby. Number 1, new fucking beginnings. You get to fucking choose. You get to choose exactly what it is you want to fucking do. You get to move beyond the drama. Right now, move beyond the drama means move beyond the fuck shit. Move beyond the shit that is no longer good for you, no longer aligned for you, no longer the shit you supposed to be motherfucking doing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got caught up. You don't want to get caught up. Let that shit go. Let it go. Drama, I'm going to tell you, this word drama for you, Collector 2, ain't drama. Read deeper into that. It ain't the drama. It's some fuck shit that you're doing. It's some fuck shit that you have done. It's some fuck shit it's time to be let go. Scamming. Yeah, I'm going to say that shit. I don't know who watching, but if you're watching, scamming. Even to the point of having a little measly ass motherfucking job that you had to get to, you know, just like I said, get to where it is you need to fucking go. So there's 2 groups here. There's some groups over here doing fuck shit, scamming, thieving, all types of shit. But some people just had to do what they had to do. Drug dealing. I don't know who watching. I don't know who watching. I ain't asked for this. I'm just telling you what's coming up. You ain't got to put yourself on blast. You ain't got to put yourself on blast in the comments. You just tell me that you received your message. You just tell me in the comments you received your message. Move beyond the drama. Create your own motherfucking path. Because I'm going to tell you one thing about anything you fucking done, any decision you done fucking made, you done figured out some things, baby. You done seen who you are. You done seen what you can do. I want you to take that and move into a positive line. I want you to take that and move. Look, let me tell you. Higher learning. Did you hear what I just said? See, these cards be speaking. They be speaking what I be speaking. Because like I said, you picked up information through doing what it is that you had to do. Even working that job, that overnight job, that late night job, you done learn some things. You could be a whole manager in something. But you ain't got to manage that. Don't be over here applying for that management job at that motherfucking job. Go apply for a manager job that's going to pay you the management position that you need. And now, if you need to say that you was a manager at that fucking place, you do whatever you got to do. Quinn ain't told you what to do, but I'm telling you that you capable of doing that motherfucking job. You've been doing that manager's job any motherfucking way. You done learned. You done learned. You done learned. You done learned. You have learned from experience. Move inner study is now required to further progress. Let me tell you about the inner study, baby. Let me tell you about the inner study. The inner study is that moment where you go within and see what positively can I pull from this? What have I learned from my experiences of life? The things that I have done, the things that I have made it through. I'm going to first tell you that you're a bold motherfucker, that you're a confident person, that you're going to bet on yourself, that ain't nobody going to tell you what ain't possible. And can't nobody speak nothing bad over you. Because you're going to do what it is that you got to do for yourself and your family for strong foundations. Now I want you to take that and flip that into something positive so you can expand into your greatness. What's your action say over here? Meditation for peace and serenity. Because you don't need to be looking over your shoulder no more. You got to get out of these things. You don't want to look over your shoulder no more. That overnight job got you looking over your shoulder every time you get in the car at night. Anybody in my car? Anybody looking at me? Because you want to sit in your car after you got out of work for a little bit. You want to kick it and stuff. You want to kick it and stuff. You're tired, goddamn. You want to just, scroll on Facebook and stuff like that. But let me also show you this one. I want to show you the picture. I want to show you this picture. You see him? You see him? He in the water, baby. Go get in the water. Take a bath. Sit in a tub. Relax. Relax. Even the dog is sitting over there floating, baby, in the water like, I got this. You know what? I'm just here to chill in the water and just be. And just be. Just be. This dog ain't even worried about this man sitting in this damn water. Whole man sitting on the motherfucking water. You know, dogs be like, boo. Fishes ain't stunning his ass either. They just going around him. Don't worry about the things. Don't worry about the things or people that are surrounding you as you are in their environments. As you are in their environment. See, that man is sitting in with the fish. He in there with the fish. He in their environment. Their water is theirs. He unbothered, he focused. When you get to where it is that you're making a decision to be, I want you to know that it's time to be at peace while you're there. Don't worry about anybody that's going to put you in any type of feeling of believing that you don't belong because of what your background is. Don't worry about anybody telling you that you can't because of what your background is. Remember that bold you. New beginnings is here. New beginnings is here, baby. You won. You got past it. Now, don't get on no fuck shit. Don't get on no fuck shit where you don't get past it. Don't stay in it. Let it go. It's time to release. Get to your sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. That means being you. The great you. The best version of you. Thank you, Collector 2. Thank you. Whoo! At 3, baby. I got some money coming. I'm going to tell you right now, that green. Y'all got some money coming. Y'all got some money coming. But you got to open your heart. Because that money going to come in a way that you weren't expecting. Now, a part of you have a knowing about it. Like, you got an understanding of the possibility. But you have to trust that knowing. Because it's going to be different. You're going to get insight. But you have to trust it because it's going to be different. You are an innovator. You are a leader. You're an innovator. You're a leader. My pendulum said, hey, my amethyst is here. Amethyst does so much. It does so much. It does so much. And this move, you had 2 action cards. You got stuff to do. All right. All right. Who wants to say hi first? Light activation, honey. Shine your lights. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. What I tell you, you gonna know what to do. You are going to know what to do. Let me also show you him. You see him. Shine bright like a diamond. I'm going to tell you what this means fully is be seen. Be seen. Whatever it is, you're trying to choose what it is you need to do. Whichever idea that puts you in being seen. Then he lit up. You see him in that dark ass room. Even to the point you see that light emanating off of him. You see him in that dark ass room. He going to be seen. Whatever idea causes you to be the most seen, that's the one. That's the one. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. Yep, that one. Yep, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was, yeah. I know you're thinking about it. Love and acceptance. Let me tell you something. You're not weird. You're not weird. You're not doing the most. You're not ungrateful. Because you want more. You're going to have to get okay with loving and accepting yourself and your current circumstances so you can move into your next circumstances. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choosing loving thoughts. Ain't no more beating yourself up about who you are. Your thoughts and how you want to move, how you want to be, how you want to show up for yourself. You can't worry about the people that are around you and what they life looking like and what they life moving like. Their life is their life, their journey is their journey. It is your choice to keep them around. I ain't telling you to get rid of nobody. Because the reality is for who you are, it ain't about you getting rid of people. It's about you being okay with moving around people that are not like you. You want so bad to be around people like you. Where my people? Where my people? Where my... Plenty of people are your people. Plenty of people are your people. But you got to get okay with a level of uncomfortability. Mind you, it ain't going to really be you being uncomfortable. It's just going to feel different. And that's where the uncomfortableness comes from. It's just going to feel different. That's all. That's all. Yeah. Kelly came through. Facing fear. Kalima. Facing fear. Look at Kalima. She got a whole fat ass nose ring in her head. The biggest fucking crowns on her head. Bold chess pieces on. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. If ain't nobody connected, you are. But you are going to have to face that fear, face that darkness. Literally face that darkness. Face that darkness. It's not really dark. It's only dark because you labeled it as that. It's only dark because you labeled it as that. Increased awareness, baby. Y'all, look at even more light. Buddha over here. And I'm going to tell you the thing of Buddha. You know, it says Master Buddha. The point of this card for the Master Buddha outside of the message that is here, the one that it just correlates with the message effect of being okay around the differentness of people. Everybody is not you. Stop trying to find you. You are you. You are you. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. You are you. Solar plexus, baby. That's where your power at. Solar plexus chakra number 3. Creativity, baby. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Creativity. Solar. Your solar sun. Get out. Stop hiding in the goddamn house. Get in the sun. But also know that this is your power is within. Your power is locked right here. Your gut. Feel it. Feel it. It's all going to be about you and choosing you and listening to your inner voice. Truly your intuition. Truly your intuition. See, when I was talking to group 1 and group 2, it was really about their life, their career, their relationships, honoring their self, you know, getting their foundations together and stuff like that. But y'all have been through those stages. Y'all have met those stages, and now you're here. It's literally like group 1 and group 2, like a phase. Group 1 was phase 1. Group 2 was phase 2. Group 3 is phase 3. And be okay with that. Because if you still watching, you was a part of any of those other collective messages, be okay with where you are at the time that you are. So that you can continue to move forward. When you start beating yourself about where you are, like beating yourself up, you take yourself out of the present. And when you are out of the present, you can't make present decisions. Because you start making decisions on your past. Instead of making decisions in your presence on what it is that you want to foresee for your future. Cloak of wisdom. Like it's not gonna get out of you facing and honoring your intuition. And being the boldest you where you're being seen. You want to go hug a tree, hug a damn tree. It don't matter if 3, 4, 5, 7 people looking out the window as you doing. Cloak of wisdom. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer. You see, trust what you know, baby. Trust what you know. The thing is, you have to understand that not everyone has the same understanding as you. And you very well could be the blueprint where you're providing a different perspective, one that has not even been considered in the spaces that you're moving in. Again, that's the reason, like Kelly Moss standing here strong with this face and fear, because it's like, that's one of the reasons why you have to be okay with being around groups of different people that you don't know, with different beliefs, different understandings. That's Buddha. Typically the core of people's thoughts is Jesus, but here go Buddha, like, be open to other perspectives. And for you, it's like, be open to the fact that other people will have other perspectives. You got to be so strong in what you believe and what you know to be true. Your own wisdom. Your truth. And it's nothing about forcing anyone to believe you. It's about you believing you, because you guide you. You guide you. So you're going to have to ground yourself into earth and really solidify what your truth is for you. Earth Gaia. Gaia. Earth connection. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth. Stay grounded. Be mindful of the planet for me in this moment. Like, she's holding the world. She's holding the world. The world comes with so many different people, so many different understandings, so many different perspectives, so many different ways of living, so many different ways of thinking, so many different choices that can be made. Just because someone chooses to go left to go somewhere doesn't mean that going right or going forward or even sometimes going backward would not get them to that same location. It could take longer, it could be quicker, it could be all types of damn things. And it could take more turns. So you have to be mindful of the planet and the understanding of everybody is not the same. It's a whole fucking planet. This is your moment to shine your light. Share your truth, yes. Be all of you, yes. But it's not to the point that you're forcing it on people. You're just so confident in your understanding, in yourself, and your moves, and your decisions. Your action cards today says, meditation for creativity and learn from life. So, these are truly your actions. Meditation for creativity is to the point when you sit with yourself, you're going to get inspired. You're going to get inspired, and you're going to be taken down a journey of understandings of what it is that, how you want to shine, how you want to express yourself. You're literally an artist, singer, painter, creator as it relates to tech, book writer, producer. You're in a creative space truly. Your creativity will shine, and learning from life will be how you share it. So an example, how singers share songs that they, that's relative to their relationship and stuff like that. But see, the way that you're going to deliver your work is going to be more in an understanding way instead of a bashing way. You're choosing to learn the lesson and share the lesson. Okay? Okay? It's time to be seen. Like I said, you have been down the collective one, where you faced the moments of, why did I do this? Why did I do that? Yes, I love this person. Yes, I love this job. Yes, I wanted this job, but I seen that it was time to let go. I seen that this was not of respect for me. I seen that it was time for me to honor myself and what I wanted for me. And so you then made the decision to choose differently, which moves you into the collective 2 group. And then when you got to the collective 2 group, it was more like, okay, I got to do what it is I got to do to create better foundations for my life. I'm trying to do better about taking care of myself. I'm trying to do better about taking care of my family. I'm trying to make sure that, I have what it is that I have. For me, like, I own my car. I own my car. Cash, I pay cash for it. That decision was a hard decision for me because it's not the full space that I needed, but I knew the importance of owning my car for me, based on my learned experiences of, that it can be taken. I go outside, it's been told, because life be happening. I have so many children that sometimes I can't work. I can't this, I can't that. I don't have the support for this and that. And now I can't pay a bill. And now that I can't pay a bill, I'm losing the one thing that's going to get me to go get and pay the bill. So let me not put myself in that position right now to have a car note. It's not to say I never have a car note again. No. It's to say that I see the reality of my current situation. And I don't want to trigger myself into anything that's going to put me further back. So I have to make certain decisions for self. I chose to work at a gas station at some point to help feed my family because my husband was burnt out. Like, that was the reality. He was burnt out. It's like, we just moved to this new state. It's got to be a 2-person team at this point. We needed a home. Our credit was not crediting. Do you hear me? So we were homeless. The homes we stayed in were beautiful, but we also sometimes stayed in hotels. Either way, it all costs money. We were out $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month at times. Where do you think that's gonna come from? So I took a whole job at a gas station where I literally was looking over my shoulder because some days, some nights, I'm outside having to sweep, clean up the area. Homeless people are out. Criminals are out. People who need money and want to do whatever it is they got to do to get it are out. People want some physical connection and will do whatever it is they got to do to get it. We're out. Sometimes I'll walk from the gas station to where my husband was working at the time. I was pregnant. I was putting my whole body at risk. This is what I'm talking about making decisions where it's like, it's fucked up, but it is what it is. You move past that now, group 3. And now you have to honor who you are, where you are today. And it's time to be seen. It's time to be seen. Ain't no cause about being healed. Ain't no cause about none of that. This is your chance to soar. See your power. See your power. Be as creative as you want to as you do it. You already know the answer. You seek, trust what you know, and move along and do what you got to do. Deep connection, trust your inner voice. Deep connection with your damn self. Deep connection with the people you meant to guide and lead. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choosing love and thoughts. Because you're probably in a situation now where you got somebody that's loving on you. And you scared that you're going to lose that. You're not. You're good. Get peace. Give yourself peace. You done went through the phase. Give yourself peace and shine your motherfucking lights. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So, sit your ass down and meditate to get whatever your creativity needs to flow. And your creativity, when it flows, is going to be things that's going to literally be you speaking on the experiences that you have had. And you're also going to use to learn from your experiences. Are also going to be the situations of if you find yourself thinking you finna face something else, remember where you came from. Okay? Remember where you came from. I'm looking at this image to see if anything wants to stand out. Oh, you know what? I'm telling you what stands out. It's pretty much time to still get seen. You see all them books and stuff that's open and read, but she finna go ahead and get on up out the house. See what's out there. It's time to free yourself. You to research, you to learn some things, you to educate yourself. It's time to be seen to put that out there. Okay? So I thank you. I thank you. I want to know if you received your message. I want to know. I want to know. Either way, I love you. I love me. I love us. Good night.